probably push ahead and tell people, here we have a group of compounds, an endogenous system of major importance. It is not being used as much as it should be in the clinic. It is of great promise in the clinic. Let's try to push it. Topics that I decided to work on was the chemistry of the plant Cannabis sativa. Cannabis had been used for thousands of years, both as a drug as a recreational agent, but surprisingly, the active compound was never isolated in pure form. I decided, together with my colleague Yechiel Gaoni, to go and do research and find out what are the compounds present in cannabis, and particularly what is the active compound, active compounds present there. Well, a scientist should try to find topics of importance. And I thought that this is a topic of importance. I was at the Weizmann Institute at that time, very young, doing research, as a matter of fact, research on insecticides. And I took my PhD degree on a topic, natural products related to biological problems. I did the same when I went to the Rockefeller Institute. When I came back and I got a position at the Weizmann Institute, I was looking for problems that are in that field, namely chemistry problems related to biological problems.
But why cannabis?
You see, doing research in a small country with a very limited budget, my philosophy was that one should try to find out topics that are not being pursued by the major groups throughout the world. We cannot compete with them. It's obvious that we should try to find, by studying the literature, by thinking about important projects, we should follow research pathways that were not being followed by major groups. Nobody was working on cannabinoid chemistry. So we thought at that time that this is a project worth following. An active compound, and surprisingly this is true to this very day. There is only one major active compound, which is named now delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol THC, and this compound causes essentially all the hashish type, cannabis type effects that we know so well. Working on those 5 kilos of hashish, we didn't have a safe. It was just in one of the cupboards in the lab. Nobody really was that interested. So we started extracting it. We started using modern methods. Now, this is important. Up till the mid-60s, even before that, in order to find the structure of a compound, one had to do a lot of reactions. Then, and we were one of the first to do that in Israel, we found that by using the proper instruments, one could find the structure of compounds without doing a lot of chemistry. We put the compound on a column. It is absorbed here in the 2 or 3 compounds. This is the way we separated originally the compounds from cannabis. But that was many, many, many years ago. We separate about 10 or 12 compounds, and these compounds included the only one active compound. A serious group of researchers has recently published a paper saying that the endocannabinoid system is involved in essentially all human diseases. When one starts research, one never knows how it ends. You know how you start.